Hi, boys and girls. Okay, so we are reviewing NTI Day 30. You will have a riddle, but it will come at the end of the video. There were a couple of things that we had to do today that we're going to go over. One, our ReadWorks article. I'm sad to say there was only a couple of friends who turned that one in. Not real happy about that. And but remember, guys, on that one now for this week, it can be read to you. So if you're finding them a little bit hard to read, go in and listen to the story and then answer the questions, but at least try. You also had a brain pop, and you were supposed to start on your 3rd grade scrapbook, which is fun. So we're going to start with the brain pop, and we are going to go over just the quiz part because some of you guys didn't do this either. A lot more of you did, which made me really happy. But some of you guys, I think, got a little confused about some things. So let's go over the quiz. I'm not going to go over all of it. I'm just going to go over a couple with you just to kind of give you an idea of what you should have been looking for. So when you went over your quiz, okay, so we are going to take the quiz. We're just going to do a couple. All right, so in the word decomposition, what is the root word? So remember, the root word usually comes in the middle, okay? And then the prefix is at the beginning, the suffix is at the end. So D is at the beginning, so we know it's not the root word, right? And then compose is in the middle. Position, which is there, and then shun. So compose means to put something together. And then composition means the act of putting something together. And then decomposition means to take something apart. So in all of those, compose is our root word. So we should click that one. What effect does adding the prefix un have on a word? Well, if you think about the word, anything that starts with the word un, like unknown, unbelievable. Think about those words and what does un do to that word? Does it strengthen the root word's meaning? Does it change the root word's meaning to the opposite? Does it change a noun to a verb? Or does it change an adjective to a noun? Well, unknown, known is to know something. Unknown is to not know something. Unbelievable, believable is to believe something. Unbelievable is to not believe something. So it should have been B. It changes the root word's meaning to the opposite. What do many prefixes and suffixes have in common? Well, if you watch the video, did they come from Arabic and Farsi words? Were they derived from Chinese or Korean words? Did they come from French or German words? Or were they derived from Greek and Latin words? Most of these words came from Greek and Latin. Okay, last one, and then for those of you who haven't done this and you want to go back and do it, go and do it. What can you infer about the meaning of the word mythology? Okay. So myth is my root word and ology is my suffix. If I think of other words like biology, what does that mean? Does it mean the state of myths? Does it mean to create new myths? Does it mean the study of myths? Or does it mean myth-like? Well, biology means the study of life. So ology usually means the study of something. So I'm going to go with that one. All right, we're going to stop there because I don't want to do all of them for you. And if you haven't done this, please go log in and just practice. It's good practice and it's fun. Brain pop's fun. All right, next thing that we are going to look at is our scrapbook, which is super fun. Okay. So when you get on here, it says my 2019-2020 school year review. Now you can put a picture of yourself in here. Here is one way to do that. If you come up here and you hit camera, take a picture of yourself and you can insert it right there. Okay? And then you can tell me your name, your age, your height, and what talents you have. This little page is about me. It said here are a few things about my teacher. My teacher's name and one word that describes my teacher. Okay? And then here are your favorites. So you can go through and talk about your favorite things. And then on this one, all about your friends. Okay. And then Kaylin pointed this one out. This should not be most athletic, most athletic. This one should be most humorous, like a class clown. Reese is in there having a big old time right now. All right, next part. A few do's and don'ts. So like if somebody was coming into third grade, what would you say yes do? What would you say nah? Probably shouldn't do that one. Any memories you have about math or English or science or social studies or gym that was some of your favorite? Looking back, what were your favorites? Planning ahead, what are you looking forward to for next year? You can write a letter to me, which I've read some of your letters, and they are so sweet, and I love them so much. I'm going to read everybody's, and I'll leave you a comment back. And then I have a letter to you guys that you guys can read. And then if we ever get to see each other again, you guys can print these off, bring them to school, and all your friends can sign it. Okay, so our riddle for today. Our riddle that you have to tell me about for tomorrow is how far can a fox run into the woods? How far can a fox run into the woods? All right, be ready with your answer tomorrow during our Zoom meeting. Bye.